Hiya, my name's Alan Doney and I've been asked to talk to you about GPS watches, satellite watches as they're known, and that is the Forerunner 110 from Garmin. First of all, we get the basic feel of the watch on the wrist. Now the rubber strap hugs the wrist quite nicely, and if I put this one on like so, it fits quite snugly, and it's also smaller than the other versions of the Garmin watch. Okay, the chip in there, I'm told, is the latest chip, so it finds the satellite quite quickly. Got the basic time on the display with the seconds and the date. Now the watch will come, first of all boxed up. It will come with different instructions from different languages. Okay, there are a number of them, so if you do get stuck, you can contact Garmin and they'll inform you or send you the right information pack for the right set of instructions and language that you require. Okay, now I just want to make it clear, any misinformation that I do give is not down to Garmin, that would be down to myself, and obviously I'm not perfect, so just bear with me on this. Okay, so then we're going into the actual function of the watch of locating the satellite. So if we load up now, and it finds the satellites pretty quickly in about 30 to 60 seconds, depending where you are and depending if you're in an area that will find the satellite quickly. Okay, it's just logging in there now. The stopwatch display is quite self-explanatory. You'll pick up the hours, minutes and seconds in the middle of the watch, and then above the hours, minutes and seconds are the distance you're running, the distance you've just run, and also underneath it's got a pacer. Now that will pick up on the last pace of the last split that you're timing. Is you want to push the start and stop button, obviously, to start, and then when you come back from your run you press the stop button. Okay, this will record your outward journey and your inward journey all together, all in one, and any lap resets. That means if you get to a particular point or a lamp post, you want to check the time, you want to stop, you can press a lap reset. That will also record the information. When you come back from your run, you can plug the USB cable back into the computer, and then it would download all the information of where you've been. The satellite should track you, and it will give you a little map, and it will also give you an undulation chart, as I call it. Also, the information will show your split times. There might be manual split times when you press the lap reset, or indeed you can set the timer automatically to beep I do it every half mile, so when you do download the information on the PC, it will come out with a readout of every half mile split that you've done. You can also look at the watch periodically in the half mile split when it beeps and see, you know, what sort of pace you're running at. Okay, now a satellite and GPS system themselves will try and find where you are, but it uses a number of satellites. Now it doesn't like you twisting and turning, going around in a circle all the time, so it's not 100% accurate. I find most of the time when there's a good clear sky and you are doing a particular race that's out in the open, it seems pretty accurate. Whether it is or not, I don't know, but it certainly appears to be. Now with the Forerunner 110, it's not great at doing interval training. You'll still find it okay, and I still find it okay when I'm interval training, but when you press the start and stop function on the watch, you then have to press the lap reset, and then you have to press the start and stop again to record your recovery. Now you might be able to estimate your recovery time now. I mean, experienced runners will be able to do this anyway, but certainly it's okay for interval work, but not brilliant. Now the latest model, I'm told the 205 version, has an interval training session built within. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't looked at that watch at the moment. There are other things that you can buy for the watch, particularly as a good idea, as a bike mount. Now the bike mount will retail at Amazon at around about £5 to £6, and what you do, you mount it on your bike, and then you can use it in the same way, so it will track you. I've done this on my bike as well. It will track you, and anywhere you go, and it is particularly accurate because you're on a road, and you're normally on an open road when you're on the bike, and it will measure the distance in the same way, and it will give you your pace, and it will also give you your distance at the top of the watch as well. Okay, I would use it with an actual bike cadence monitor that you're using at the moment, or you can buy a particular one that you can use for a bike from Garmin. I check on the website about that one. I've got no information of that one here. Now the watch can be used in the dark. Just push the light and you'll be able to see it. I mean, I run by the street lights anyway, so I'm able to see the display as I'm running along. Also the battery, obviously when you are using the light, it's not going to last as long, but you can charge it up again with the charger. It lasts about, I find if I run around about 5-6 miles a day, it will last me a week. Longer, it may last longer than that. It depends how you use the actual watch and the functions. On the downside of the watches, apart from the tricky location of the charger in the computer and the USB connection, is now the watch is said to be water resistant, not waterproof. So apparently it's not recommended that you use it during a triathlon during the water phase, which is a bit strange. Maybe you have to strap it to the bike and keep it on the bike. I don't know. But it does seem strange that it's not waterproofed, as the other watches are, as the Casio watches are. If you want to know about price, currently the Forerunner 110 on current date of November 2010 is £119. Now that's a good price for what it actually does. Okay, these prices may tumble down further if you wanted to wait further, or indeed buy a newer model, something that does a little bit more perhaps. Okay, this particular 110, you'll notice this one doesn't come with a heart rate monitor. Now that's something I don't really need. I can buy one later on if I want, but I have a separate heart rate monitor and I don't tend to use it that much. Some of you techies out there may want to use that function as well. Now that comes at a further price of about £55 to £60, or you can buy the next version up of that particular model. This one is the unisex model. Okay, there are cheaper Garmin versions. There is a non-GPS watch called the Forerunner 60, and that uses a foot pod. So with a foot pod, it works kind of like the cadence of a bike. So you'd set your cycle up and you'd use a magnet which would set the cadence of the wheel. The similar thing, so you put it in your shoe, the actual foot pod, and that links a wireless connection to the Forerunner 60, and then you'd run around a track, an athletics track, you'd do a lap and that maybe calibrate the watch. Okay, this one you don't have to. Really, other than that, you've got to make up your mind. £119 currently retail. It's up to you. I mean, you can order off of Amazon. They will deliver the next day if you do pay more for your delivery, and they will deliver it that next day as soon as they get the order through. Well, I hope that's helped, and get in touch. Send me a message if you're not sure about anything about the watch. I'll try to help you as much as I can. Also, there's a Garmin.com website. And thank you for listening. And I'll be reviewing other products as and when. Okay, take it easy. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.